What happens when one of Love is Blind's most solid success stories suddenly unravels, and then she points the finger back at him in court? After 4 years together, Brennon and Alexa Lemieux, the golden couple of Season 3, have officially called it quits. And now, Alexa is quietly but clearly drawing her own line in the sand about why their marriage ended and what she believes she's owed. On December 3rd, the couple released a joint statement confirming what fans had started to suspect. Their marriage is over. They revealed that after much reflection and many heartfelt conversations, they'd made the difficult decision to end things.
Please like and subscribe to our channel.
In that message, they emphasized respect, gratitude, and one shared priority: their daughter, Vienna Ziva, born in July 2024. They asked for privacy and stressed that, even as their romantic relationship ends, they intend to remain supportive of one another and fully devoted to co-parenting. But behind that carefully worded statement is a much more complicated legal reality. According to court documents, Brennon was the one who officially filed for divorce in November. In his petition, he claimed their marriage had become insupportable because of a conflict of personalities that leaves no reasonable expectation of reconciliation. In other words, from his side, it sounds like a classic case of growing apart. Alexa, however, is not signing off on that version of events. On December 4th, she filed her own legal response, formally denying his claims, including the idea that their marriage is simply insupportable due to personality clashes. She also asked the court to divide their estate in a way that leaves her with the larger share. A source close to the situation says Alexa earns more money than Brennon and wants to retain her own earnings. Her filing points to several factors: alleged fault on Brennon's part in the breakup, her need for future support, possible wasting of community assets, and the cost of legal representation. Despite the legal back and forth, one thing remains crystal clear: both of them are committed to their daughter. Vienna turned 1 on July 31st. And Alexa's birthday tribute to her was deeply emotional. She wrote about loving Vienna before she even met her, describing the long, difficult journey to motherhood and saying her daughter has healed her in ways she can't explain. That kind of language makes it easy to see why Vienna is at the center of every decision they're making now. Not long ago, in a February interview, Alexa painted a very different picture of their life together. She talked about staying home with Vienna, while Brennon focused on launching his own insurance company, even joking that she was trying to convince him to have another baby. At that point, the future looked like more kids, more growth, and more life built together. Now the path has changed, but the support around them hasn't disappeared. Fellow Love is Blind cast members from across multiple seasons quickly showed up in the comments, praising Alexa as strong, beautiful, and loved, while sending compassion to them both. The pods may be long behind them, but for Brennon and Alexa, the real work now is off camera, redefining their lives, protecting their child, and closing a chapter that millions of viewers watched begin.